Hi everyone, it's Kimberly. Welcome back to the Illumin Guru. I have your new moon in Virgo energy forecast. We're going to pull a spread, so I'm just shuffling the cards now. For those of you who are wanting to work in private session, remember I'm a soul coach and intuitive advisor. You can book a reading with me or a coaching session. I do regressions. All of that's available on my website, theilluminguru.com. And we did fill up the intensive program, but if any of you want to take advantage of the courses, the online courses from Vibe Up, please take a look at that. It's vibup.com, and that's all my online courses. And then I wanted to tell you that our group calls, once you become a member in Vibe Up, you get to connect with everyone on the forum and on the group calls. And we had a really lively group call last week. And if you guys are watching, can you comment, please, and let everyone know that, if you enjoyed it or what you got from it. It was exactly as I imagined Vibe Up would be, which is just exchanging stories, helping one another. There was networking going on. In fact, one of our members was she's a talented web designer and she's wanting to transition into maybe doing more web design for those of you who are getting on your mission. So if anyone needs a referral for that, reach out to me because they can send her credentials your way. And again, there was a synergy on the call where two people connected. Someone was needing some branding website, and this person who's very talented at it was looking to do more spiritual-based businesses rather than the corporate stuff. And they connected, and there you go. So that's what we want. We want that type of synergy and connection because we are being asked to collaborate and help one another right now, okay? And that's also a reminder that I do mission-based coaching as well. But I don't, even though marketing was my background, my previous life, I don't really do much of the execution anymore. I don't want to. So, but I have people that I can refer to you to do that with. But I'll do the consultative stuff, like in which we can ideate and sort of brainstorm what it is that you're wanting to bring into life. And I can help you find the focus and direction for that. Or if you don't know what that is, then we can tap into that intuitively as well. Okay. All right. So this new moon in Virgo is going to be, it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Right now, we're still in this energy of feeling in between. It's like that. It's, what do they call them? The teenagers, the tweeners. They're not teenagers yet, but they're not, kids anymore. We are all tweeners right now. So we are in between leaving or reconciling that we're leaving something behind and we're going towards the new, but we haven't really assimilated or settled into the new just yet. And it'll be like this. I know Cassidy Kane said it so beautifully in her forecast that I reposted today on the Illumin Guru Facebook page. But she said something like that, like we've left the past, but we haven't hit the future yet. And we're kind of in this place of okay, where are we, or either you feel delayed or you feel stuck, you feel like you're nowhere, or you feel like it's not happening or you can't see it happening. But trust that it is happening. She says that we're going to be in it for a few more months. I feel like most of us are going to come out of this by the fall equinox. Between the fall equinox and the end of the month, you're going to have arrived at your destination. And not to say it's a destination, but it's the new direction. You're going to be in it. So you're going to be in the new direction. It'll be less of wait, where am I going? Huh? Did I make the right decision? Or I can't see it yet. I'm not feeling it. Or how is this going to look or feel? You're actually going to be in it. You're going to be seeing what it looks like. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to be. So rest assured that that's on its way. Those of you who are experiencing delays, this could be from your health, this could be with money, this could be with timing, right? Just timing of things lining up. They're saying for some of you it's fear that's keeping you, like you've created the delays at some level through your fears, okay? As soon as you clear the fear, the gates are going to open. For others of you, you're being held for a reason. It's not time yet. So trust if there's anything coming up, like little temporary blocks or little things that weren't expected, that you're being held for a reason and it's not time yet, okay? This could be something that you were planning that you're like, oh, yeah, not yet. Or, oh, something's putting that on hold temporarily for another week or two or month or indefinitely. Trust. Look inside yourself and say, where might my fears be manifesting this? What do I need to clear internally? But then also trust that if you're being held for a reason. There's either more that you need to clear out, or there's a better timing that's on its way for you, right? There's some, in hindsight, you'll look back and you'll go, oh, that's why I was held. See? Okay? We also have some crazy weather on its way, and I'm telling you, it is going to be a little crazy. Okay? So be prepared for storms and stuff. All of you, wherever you are in the world, we're going to have some major crazy weather. I'd say the next 3 to 6 months, and especially this fall, like at least fall in the Northern Hemisphere. There's been this sort of feeling in me to get away from the coast. I can't explain it. It's not a fear-based feeling. It's just this, there's a sense of urgency in it for me. But as all you know, I'm out on the coast. Most of you know I am out on a island peninsula. So, there's something that's been occurring to me saying that. Also, make sure that you have like safety supplies and things in case there was an emergency of any sort. Okay, don't be in fear of it. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're safe. You have resources. You have yourself. But make sure that you're prepared, because we're gonna have some crazy weather. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know that. I don't have specific predictions. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, so we're going to use the traditional tarot deck today, okay? I feel very called to that. One, because it matches, yes, it matches the traditional tarot deck. I'm wearing the almost same pattern. No, that's not why we're using the tarot deck, because I really feel like it's going to provide a lot of clarity for us. Okay, and I am pulling for the feminine and masculine right now, okay? So, all right, and then I'm going to pull, so around this spread that I just pulled with the tarot deck, right away, I'm going to pull, so let's ask the Angel Therapy deck and the Ascended Masters deck for the advice for the feminine and masculine on the timing, how timing is playing out during this new moon, how things are falling into place, and what we need to know about delays or when it's okay to move forward, how to work with this energy of the new moon, okay? Okay, love this. And just a few more. And then, you guys, I'd rather pull the cards while I start the video than pull them ahead of time, just because, I don't know. I just feel like for you guys, it's more authentic. Like I'm in the energy of projecting the message and setting the intention. And I just think that this is the best way to do it right now. So, okay. And we'll pull other clarifier cards as well. And we'll look at the bottom of the decks. Okay. All right. So, so let's start with the feminine. So feminine feels like she's leaving the hurt and brokenheartedness behind. This is what she has been struggling with, right? This could be everything from resentments to literal heartache. This could be stuff that's resurfacing around resentments and heartache. Could be directly related to your twin. This could be just angst that you have, hurt, last strands or strains of what you're purging, because we are still purging. I know I said it in my September video, but I want to remind you, if you think this purging is over, it is not. You're still purging. Everyone is for this up leveling. So in the purging, you're going to have karma tie up, you're going to have old emotions surface, you're going to have things that kind of were maybe repressed or suppressed come to the surface, right? So that you can now deal with it, heal it, and release it. So this is, this is also feels like how she was bound in the past. Like she was bound to this heartache. This wound within her has kept her feeling empty or vacant or open or susceptible to more hurt, right? And I really do feel like this is her healing this so that she can start anew, because you'll see above this, we've got the Ace of Wands. And this is also in how she communicates through her heart. This is also the major heart chakra opening that we have going on right now. It's helping us return back to love. And in that, we're able to communicate better. We're able to start anew in our relationship. Some of you are literally starting anew in new relationships, or going to be. And some of you are just communicating with your twin flames better, okay? You're going to be communicating with your twin flames. You're going to be communicating in a new and better way. This is also about transmutation, taking the hurt and pain and putting it out to the universe in a new way. Using technology, which I talked about when Marco came up in the September reading, using technology or your websites, your new mission endeavors to help others, transmuting your pain into helping others, communicating that in a new way. And take time to communicate what your message is. I see some of you doing fabulous, amazing things with your missions. I mean, from nonprofits to, just really cool creative things, like where you're helping others, unique things, it's not what everyone else is doing. We're all doing the same thing in terms of helping others, being of service. We're being called into this in this new moon for sure. This is a Virgo new moon. So you are going to be of service. Virgo's very, very loyal, very dedicated, right? But also tends to be a perfectionist. And I think that really we're needing to look at places in which we've been the perfectionist and needing to release control quite a bit. Because when we do that, lots of options are going to open up for us and things are going to flow better into our experience. And the thing that I feel like the feminine's working with the most right now, she opens her heart, heals those inner wounds, is her manifestation power. Okay, and this is coming up right alongside her. Okay, and it's just a reminder of how powerful you are. This is one of the major things that the feminine is working on right now, bringing her ideas into life. And these are mission-based ideas, but this is also the ideas she has about her new life. Some of you, I make you articulate it on the calls when we do our coaching sessions. And when I hear you talk about it, it's like, oh yeah, you've already visualized this. You've already been there. That is in your energetic vortex. All you have to do is just not resist it, because it's all coming. You say, I want to create that life where I'm traveling, where I'm doing, where I'm teaching, where I'm expanding, but then, some of you are but you're still clinging on to the heartache or the attachments or the codependency or the wounds that are keeping you a little bit stuck. But most of you are releasing this at this time because this power, this wanting to start anew, this going towards what you want to create is a much stronger calling. And I remember I did say in my past video or videos that calling would win out. The one towards the new life is going to pull you stronger. It's not going to be as hard to release the attachments of where we've been, of what's kept us stuck. Okay? And then they're saying Earth Angel. So Earth Angel, this was actually in reverse. And it says, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So remember that, because I know that in a past video, I was talking about mission, and I'm saying mission is you're here to illuminate, right? You're here to help illuminate and uplift humanity. But that is part of being in the vibration of love, right? And healing your own heart helps you give more freely, more fully to others. Those two words, think about those words, freely and fully. Where have you not been able to give freely enough because you've been on reserve, or because you've been constrained, or because you've been in heartache, or because you've been attached to something that's been bringing, dimming your light or bringing you down? Now you're going to be able to give more freely. And when I say fully, I'm talking about stepping fully into your gifts. That means embracing all of your light and emitting it, right? This is your psychic gifts, your artistic gifts, your creative gifts, your ability to help others. Just start with the notion of, if I can just help one other person, okay? So, and then we have, alongside this, is the ear chakras for the feminine. Okay, these are all the advice cards for this new moon. So they're saying you're receiving messages through your ears. So this could be songs, this could be whispers, this could be just telepathic conversations that you're having, like maybe with your twin or with a soulmate that's coming in for you, or a twin that's coming in for you. It could be that you're looking for guidance about when the timing will be right or what the next direction is. And they're saying they're speaking to you through song. They're speaking to you through through voices, through sound, okay? Your guides, that's how they're communicating with you. So if you have ringing in your ear, if you feel like your ear is blocked, this is a particular calling for you to really focus on clearing that energy there so that you can receive those messages. Ask yourself, have I been blocking those messages in some way? Okay? Let's see. Over the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, okay? So it's in reverse, and I feel like it's talking about sort of this, not having all the information to make the decisions yet, not having the clarity, having a lot of options, not being aligned with one direction just yet. But I do feel like that is coming for the feminine, and I do feel like she's stepping into her truth more and more. It feels like you're receiving the clarity, but you haven't heard it yet, okay? So remember that you do have it. It is around you. You are being guided. It's just that maybe you're either not listening to your higher self's calling, or you're not listening or hearing, receiving all those messages around you, because they're trying to tell you something. I know that I have been at my own crossroads with certain things, and when I haven't listened lately, they keep getting louder, the messages, literally. Or I keep getting the confirmation through the songs or the sounds. There's little voices in the lucid dreams, all sorts of different ways that I feel I'm being guided. And we still sometimes will have that tendency to ignore, or to just kind of like, yeah, or stay kind of where we're at, or want to stay in the comfort zone. But remember, something's pushing you onward right now. This is what this new moon is about. It's actually going to kind of push us forward into the new energy, the new life that we're creating, okay? But it's not going to be a real, it's going to be more of a breath of fresh air type of I'm just going to step through the threshold. I'm not going to like run through or jog through or do anything impulsive. It feels like a relief, okay? It feels like a relief, especially for the feminine. There's something that she's being relieved of. This could be just the pain that she's held onto within. This could be something that she's letting go of that's been painful. But there is a relief, okay? For the masculine, we'll start down below as I did with the feminine. This is, again, him sort of, these are like futile efforts. him trying, efforting, and not succeeding. And really this could be with work. This could be with the things that he's sort of battling against in his life. They're saying, masculine, you need to take on a new way of being. What you've been doing hasn't worked, and it's coming to an end. Okay? There's a job, or there's something, a home that you're leaving. There's something that you're leaving too that feels like it's not in alignment for you any longer. It hasn't been for a while, but you haven't seen that you have the power. You've just been battling against it. And they're saying, use that energy, masculine, or use your masculine energy, feminine, to take the initiative to create what it is that you are desiring. Okay? For the masculine, it's going to be the need for some bold moves. The need to cut yourself free from how it's been, to do it differently. That's the message. Doing it differently is going to keep you from feeling defeated, right? What you've already felt, and from like pushing upstream. This can be easy and flowy, because what they're showing us in between for right now, for this new moon, is your fulfillment. They're saying that when you shift into doing it a new way, when you make the bold move into yourself, it's going to be very fulfilling. Like I said, some of you are leaving a home. Like, you've been kind of stuck where you are. You're leaving a home. You've just left a job, or you're leaving a job. It's just time, you know it. So whether you got let go or you let it go, you're on your way to greater emotional fulfillment. I do believe that you're working on the same energy with this manifestation power. You're needing to harness your feminine and masculine energy, balance those energies from within to create the next step. Underneath, for the feminine and the masculine, the Ascended Masters cards that are sort of our advice cards. For the masculine, it's spiritual law of attraction. And for the feminine, it's trust, Vishnu. So for the masculine, they're saying, if you don't know how the next opportunity or new opportunity is going to come about, just start working with your creation energy. Just start dreaming about what you want, because you're going to pull it right into you. If you stay in this energy of feeling defeated, masculine, you're not going to be able to pull in that which is in alignment for what you desire. You're going to pull in more of what you don't want. So remember to get clear about what you do want, even if that requires a 10-minute break from trying to figure it out. You're needing to take a break from trying to figure it out, from pushing against the tide, from swimming against the tide, pushing upstream. This is where you're needing to surrender a bit into, it's okay to pause. It's okay to go into my feminine energy. It's okay to go into my creation energy. The right things are going to come towards me, and you trust too, masculine. And for the feminine, this trust is saying you're needing to trust that regardless of whether it's clear or not right now, you're heading exactly where you need to be. Whatever you've just cleared out, whatever you've just released and purged and let go of, or what you're doing right now to release this, is bringing you to this new shore, new beginning, new way of being, new way of communicating. There's lots of great things on the horizon. And for the shared energy with the twins, with the masculine and feminine, it's not even just the twins. I really feel like when I read the energy now, we are talking about collective, masculine and feminine energies, all of the collective, okay? Wait, I need to go back, though, to the masculine, because we didn't do the advice cards along the side here from the Angel Therapy deck. They're saying masculine might not be such a bad idea if you go out and take a workshop or a class. This can also be about the masculine energy within you, feminine. Maybe it's time to take initiative to set something up like this, to go, this is how you're going to pull in your like-minded people, your soul tribe, the people that have you know, the keys to the next opportunity and new friends, new people, new opportunities. Masculine's also thinking about getting healthier. Okay, they're talking about vegan living, veganism, higher vibrational diet. This is something that is occurring to the masculine right now. Stepping away from addictive behaviors, eating better, getting healthier. He's wanting to get healthier. Okay, and then above that, you know, in next to this 10 of Swords, we have the Twin Flame card for the masculine. So this is telling me that he's needed to let these things go, the places where he's felt defeated. This could be in the Twin Flame dynamic. But this to me really feels like the job, things that haven't been working in his life, the karmic partnership, the struggles he's hung on to as well. But this is saying that he's coming toward the twin, right? And so many twins are going to be coming into union, right? And it does feel like around October. That's what they keep showing me, around October. This feels like the masculine, it feels like the masculine letting go of all those things that he was kind of stuck on. The job, the money, the home. I've got to stay for security. I've got to do this or that. He's actually going to be embodying more of the love vibration than the feminine. The feminine feels like she is in love with herself and that she's on her way and she's doing her thing and she's not pulling at the masculine. Many of you have let that go. You're not controlling it. You're just fine. You might not be quite so ready for what the masculine has because he's coming right in for many of you. But just be open to love. Be open to love everyone. Those of you who you're not with your authentic twin right now, you could have a twin flame coming in for you, life partner, soulmate. And he's coming towards you too. I really do feel like it's the masculine coming to the feminine. We're going to be seeing that. The masculine step up, coming towards his beloved, finding her. There's not a rescue sense. It's not like he's rescuing her, but it is this sense of she's going to, most of the feminine are so getting into themselves and loving themselves and getting on their mission that they're going to be like, whoa, I wasn't even ready for that, But they're saying be open to it, be open to love. For the shared energy, we'll start at the bottom. Page of Pentacles, which means starting something new, which you both are. Okay, this is the new life, the new beginning, the new mission, the new job, the new direction, this new way of navigating in the earthly realm, right? A new focus for your work, for your purpose. They're saying it's a modest beginning right now, but it's going to, with all of you aligning with your authentic paths and your authentic gifts, abundance is coming, for many of you. And you're not going to have to wait too long for that. That's going to just show up for you the more that you just believe in this new direction. Okay. And we have Page of Cups, which is feeling like there's a maturation of your feminine and masculine sides working together that's happening now. And in many ways, you're just newly learning how to, it's almost like a kid. It's like a kid who never learned, right? How to be in their authentic feminine and authentic masculine energy. And there is some naivety and there is some polishing and there is some wisdom to be gained here. But what is showing me is that this is something that both the feminine and the masculine are working on. They're working on balancing that from within, because the thing overhead, the warning overhead is don't be impulsive, right? Don't go charging in. This is that resisting going back into old ways, resisting going back into false masculine energy, and or being the one who's receiving that energy, more subdued or victim. This is talking about well thought out action. We're in the Virgo energy. This is more practical. This is more tactical. You're laying things out. You're taking your time. This is about having the maturity and wherewithal to do that, right? So we're being reminded to tap into our inner wisdom, to lay the plan, to lay the foundation. And when we feel ourselves defaulting maybe to those old ways, the false expressions of who we are, this is like where you can dial out of that energy and dial back into yourself. Okay? And the advice card for the shared energy is meditate. So that might be a way that you can pull yourself back into alignment when you feel yourself getting too impulsive or trying to rush things or trying to, they're saying think it through, plan it out, take your time. It's all going to fall into place, step by step, baby steps. Just keep your focus, keep yourself focused. This is even in regards to the twins coming together. They're saying twins who are coming together at this time, it's like you're two newfound people. And so now you have to do the dance together and practice that dance together and practice that balancing together as two newfound people who are in their who are maturing together now. So you're maturing both your feminine and masculine aspects from within, and now you're communicating better. You're going to have to practice this. It's not going to be perfect. There's still going to be, and this is that Virgo energy. Oh, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be neat, clean, tied up, buttoned up, and it's like that's not necessarily how it's going to go down. You're going to have to practice because there's going to be these urges that come in, old stuff, old ways of being. But they're saying if you stay focused on you, you've got to don't lose your balance, stay focused on you. It's really important. Bottom of the deck for the, I'll show you for the Ascended Masters deck is Osiris, which came in reverse. So Osiris, which is the role of father, husband, brother, son, or it's representing the masculine energy, which I'm talking about a lot, about the balancing of these energies from within, and the masculine coming in to take action, maybe even bold action towards his truth at this time, between now and October, it feels like. The things that he is dreaming about during the new moon are going to come to fruition. And for the feminine, this could also be about you taking action towards this new life, cutting through and communicating differently in a new way. You're needing to do that. You're needing to take action to get the word out there, to express, right? Expression needs initiative. And so that's not just the behind the scenes creation energy. Now this is using your masculine energy as well. And they're showing me mediumship, which keeps coming up in private sessions. So this is the angel therapy deck. The bottom of the deck is mediumship. Mediumship is about you and your psychic gifts and your probably your unharnessed or underdeveloped gifts. So many of you have mediumship abilities, many. That may even be heightened at this time. This might be a time to take a class or a workshop, right? To go out and learn more, to learn from a medium, study from a medium. They're saying that your beloved, your departed loved ones are trying to contact you at this time. They're helping to guide you as well. They're sending you the messages. Many of you have tapped into this, and many more of you can if you allow yourself to. Some of you, this is a gift that you're harvesting to work with others with. And then the bottom of the tarot deck is the Queen of Wands, which I feel very much is about our feminine energy, feeling grounded, getting grounded again. It's it's moving away from this and really moving into being grounded. And I feel like this is by, you know, we have a black cat and a sunflower. And y'all who know the more etheric messages to these cards, you understand the symbolism. But I just want to say that everything that they keep showing me, they have been showing me that through fall and by Halloween, we'll be fully transitioned into our new life. And this, the black cat, it's just reminding me of that timing, okay? It reminds me of Halloween. It reminds me of fall with the sunflower. So this is, again, another confirmation that that timeline that I've been getting is right on, okay? They've been saying very clearly that there'll be a settling into between the end of September, like third week of September, equinox, and Halloween. So many of you, as you head towards the end of the year, you're going to either be now in union with your twin, right? Well, you're going to be in union with yourself if you're in union with your twin, which means that you are pushing your mission forward, right? On your own, doing what you came here to do. And others of you have just assimilated into a completely new life. And you're welcoming in a twin flame or a life partner. You're settling into your gifts, a new practice, a new business, a new direction, a new approach. You all who have been actively navigating this journey, you're going to have an amazing 2019, an amazing 2019. It's not going to be like the past few years. So many of you who have been on this journey for a while, where there's been so much purging and so much heaviness. Yes, we'll still be shifting. Yes, there's still going to be cosmic energies that affect us. You'll be much more in the trenches, helping, you know, getting, collaborating, getting in there, evolving, coming together. There's a lot more harmony being spread by this whole layer of us in the collective. And so when I have said that you all are the pioneers, I really do mean it. I really do mean it. And those of you who are maybe a little bit more newly on this journey, those of us who are evolving to that next level, we're going to pull up the newcomers, right? We're going to pull them up because we're going to give them even more efficient tools to navigate to their healing, to get, oh, I have goosebumps, big ones, all up and down my body. So that means that this is what, you know, this is what we're doing. We're helping newcomers too, that because we're all one, you know, but we're at different phases along this journey. And those of you who are coming on now, I want to tell you, I envy you because I had great tools when I came on this journey, but now the tools are going to be times 10 because there's going to be even more YouTubers, even more resources, even more knowledge, even more coaches and healers. And you're just full on. I wish you guys could see the goosebumps and the hair standing up. But you all are going to go through it even quicker, right? So for some of us, we kind of struggled through ourselves for a number of years. That was in our soul's evolution. That was, you know, but many of you who are just coming up now, you're going to be ready for the information. You're going to want it, and you're going to be able to navigate it through it more efficiently because there's going to be so much more of it for you. And this is even some that are unlikely that we would say that, you know, they wouldn't traditionally be on like the twin flame path or the ascension path. Just awakening souls popping up, tapping into this information. Don't think that what you're doing is limited by a small audience or something like that. It's not. Like, it's just a constantly growing platform of people. So when you put yourself out there, just remember, if you just help one person, it's amazing. But the truth of it is that thousands and thousands of people are waking up right now and shifting consciousness and needing the tools in every single way. So, let's see, I think I'm going to leave you with that. I would say with new moon energy, we typically focus on setting our intentions. The thing I'm going to tell you is your intentions are pretty much already, they've been set. Your stuff is in your vortex. The things that you desire are in your vortex. You might need to focus on that more and release the struggle, release the pain. That's probably what you're still working on during this. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. They're saying, listen to the guidance. Listen, trust. Many of you are going to be meeting, like I said, at workshops, seminars. You're meeting your soul tribe, meeting your twin flames, meeting. If you feel pulled to a geographical location, we've been talking about this in terms of moving, but I'm going to say it too in terms of travel, in terms of, I don't know, I just feel like I want to go there. Okay, go. There's a reason. You're going to meet some people that you're supposed to meet, okay? I can guarantee you that, especially over the next week or so. That is heightened over the next week. And this could be life-altering for some of you. Truly. Could be completely life-altering. So don't hesitate. Do it. Just that you might say, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I can't take that day, or I can't. Go. Just remember Kimberly said, go. If you're having that impulse, like, there's somewhere I need to go, or I just need to go explore this place, or I just need to go be somewhere, go. Because there's some reason why it's calling you right now at this time. Lots of things are lining up. Like the synchronicities are uncanny. I'm sure you guys have all experienced that. We're going to continue in that energy for a while. So this is a very serendipitous time. Trust that you'll be protected, that the time and space will open up for you to go, and that you give yourself permission to do that. Okay? Let's see. Let's pull a few. I know I said that was complete, but I'm just feeling like let's pull a few more advice cards from the Ask Your Guides deck. I know a lot of you have commented that you really like this deck, and I like it too. There was many years where I just kept it in a drawer, and I had it forever, and I had no connection to it. But now it just seems like a nice complement to the other decks that I'm using in the readings. So, let's pull for the feminine and masculine. So for the masculine, they're saying suffering. Any suffering that you felt, any struggle, right? These have been your divine teacher showing you what you don't want so that you can create what you do want without all the struggle, without the suffering, without the strife, without the defeat. This is truly the masculine letting go of the struggle, letting go of what's not serving him anymore. And it makes me so happy. This is a 23 card. So we could be seeing a lot of these transitions, like I said, like around the fall equinox, which is the 22nd. So around this time where the 23rd is like new energy or releasing these things. Okay. And for the feminine, it's intuition. We've seen this come up in many readings in the past. And I know in my private readings too. This keeps coming up for the feminine because they're saying, listen to yourself. And what does your higher self want to do? What does your inner child want you to do? If you listened to that guidance, how would it be different than what your logical mind is telling you or what the fears are telling you? Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave it there. And I want to send you all lots of love. And I'll come back for energy updates as I feel guided to, okay? I'm sending you all lots of light and love. Mwah. Bye.